we have an apology to make. I recently took down the interviews with Steve Gray and J.D. King of Revive Church. As some of you in our comments section had alerted us to some concerning reports of various types of abuse that have happened under Steve Gray's leadership. And there are quite a few accusations that have come forward. Now, some people have reached out to me privately, had a long chat with an advocate who is a friend who shared some stories with me. And it became very clear over time that these accusations had certainly enough weight to take down the video. I have been friends with J.D. King for almost 6 years, something like that. And we've had many long conversations about these very issues that have happened in the church, ranging from IHOP KC to, all over the place. And I've always found JD to be a credible and honorable person. And so when you have a relationship with somebody like that, you don't think to Google your friends, right? I did not do my due diligence in this. Jeff really has no culpability here, but this was my show. That one was my interview.
It's on both of us to take responsibility for who we host on the show. I don't think that it exclusively falls on your shoulders, or if it's a guest that I introduced, it exclusively falls on mine. We're working on this together, and we want to be sensitive to our audience, and in addition to that, we want to be aware, and we owe it to our audience to be more cognizant of the state of things with our guests and any ongoing activities. It'd be hypocritical of us to on one hand emphasize some public minister who has a book release or has is on a speaking circuit while being investigated, and then for us to then platform somebody in a similar fashion. And so we want to take ownership of having done that, and ask for your forgiveness for those of you that have gone through painful experiences, and that we were negligent to research those stories before platforming them.
Yeah. So we're really tightening the reins quite a bit on our guests, and so we're gonna have probably far fewer guests moving forward, and gonna keep this as in-house as possible. And I understand those of you who are like, these guys have no discernment, and I'm not gonna listen to them. Totally understand, and don't begrudge you those feelings. For those of you who appreciate our voice and are sticking around, appreciate you too. And I want to say thanks to a couple of commenters, usernames that commented on these videos and reached out. One is Charismatic Accountability Now. Another is Daryl Giffen, I think. And another goes by the name King Zulu. And another user, Ralph Jesperson. You guys commenting on those videos caused me to go and do quite a bit of research and have quite a few conversations that have been very difficult. And I just want to thank you for commenting and letting us know. Truth is, I love revival. I love it when God actually moves. I love true revival. And sometimes that desire can create undue credulity. For those of you who may have been hurt or wounded by our interview, perhaps because you have personal experiences and were surprised that Jeff and I were having this conversation. I want to apologize and say, please forgive us, and we're going to hope to do better in the future.
And part of what we're trying to do with this channel is we want to maintain integrity, and that means owning our mistakes. We've let the audience know when we've taken videos down, why we've taken videos down on those occasions, and I just want to say thank you to those that have commented and pointed out when we've missed things, and we appreciate that. We appreciate it when the things that we aren't seeing that you're able to see objectively, and we're able to correct it in a way that we can maintain integrity. So thank you for doing that. Even if you're typing in all caps and you're upset, that's okay. Like, we get it. But just thank you, honestly, for giving us the feedback.
Yeah. So if you stick with us in the future and you still find this podcast to be helpful in some way, thank you. And if you tune out, thanks for lending us your ear while you did. And God bless you. And we'll see you in the next video.